Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Salas, and in this video I'm excited to share with you my current favorite fixed blade knives. It is my hope that in this video you may see something that catches your eye that you might want to add to your everyday carry, outdoor adventure, or next tactical mission. Also, before we get started, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you won't miss future videos helping you upgrade your gear. With that being said, let's cut into it. First up on this list is the Bastinelli Chopper. I absolutely love this thing because it is so thin, very concealable, and it has a super smooth handle until you put some pressure on there, then it just locks in with traction with this diamond pattern. It has these G10 handle scales and M390 blade steel, and this blade shape is wicked. It is extremely slicey, and I love that added jimping on there for control and maybe hooking around for any self-protection needs. What I like about this is that it excels in all sorts of arenas. For everyday carry cutting tasks like slicing through cardboard, it's a breeze. Outdoor work is perfect because of that thick spine and added jimping for control. Even if you're wearing gloves, you can easily work with this. And of course, for any sort of tactical operations, it's thin, lightweight, easy to carry, and very durable. So it'll be there for you when you need it most. The sheath that it comes with fits the blade perfectly, which I think is good and bad. I do love the shape and the retention. It's phenomenal, but it is a little bit pointy for my taste, and I wish there were a few more mounting options. I did have to drill in an extra hole to fit a discreet carry concepts clip. Otherwise, out of the box, it comes with a beta loop or one of those inside the waistband loops that clicks into place. So super comfortable, easy to carry, but I think the discreet carry concept clips adds a little bit more versatility and carry options in my opinion. All in all, I'm a big fan of the versatile blade shape, extremely thin and comfortable geometry, and I feel that you could tackle just about any task that you needed to, both in the city or in the field, with this blade. And with just about every fixed blade that we check out, we have previously reviewed it here on the channel, so if you find something that catches your eye, I'll make sure to drop a link down below for that specific review. Next up is a custom knife, and this is the Earl Custom Larona. So this is custom built for me. It has that Tactical Tavern teal under wrap over this beautiful Japanese style wrap, similar to like a katana or a samurai sword. And it is so tight and adhesive, very tacky, yet when you're wearing it close to your body, extremely smooth and comfortable until you need to grip it and rip it. The steel on this is CTS XHP, and it has the Tracker Dan molten salt heat treat to it. So it is extremely strong and durable. It has that dark black oxide finish. I love this thing. Towards the back end, we have a knot on here, and I used to give AJ crap because I'd always cut them off of my other Earl Customs, but this one I kept on. It just felt perfectly right into place, and this actually helps aid in the deployment and retention, and you're met with a smooth, thick portion here for your thumb. And even though it is more of a Pical style grip, it is so comfortable for other tasks and has this flat part here, so you actually use it for other things instead of just tactical duty use. The sheath that it comes with is Kydex, very thick, extremely good retention, and it also comes equipped out of the box with a discreet carry concepts clips. And you're gonna notice that's a reoccurring theme with all of my favorite fixed blades. They will usually have one of these on here. My good friend Josh over at Offensive Industries made this absolutely gorgeous sheath and has such a fun pattern to it that matches that teal. And I really love how durable, thick, and great retention that this has. There's no rattle, and it holds it great in left, right. No matter how you drop it in, it's gonna stay there. I highly recommend Offensive Industries for any of your aftermarket sheathing needs. And you'll also notice the discreet carry concepts clip, so it rides low, out of the way, and you can clip it to just about anything, including your pajamas. And pairing that Larona is a trainer, which is titanium. It also has that same wrap on there, which is ultra comfortable, and the sheath. So it has that exact same sheath with mounting option, so you can comfortably practice your draws and resheathing. And I think it is absolutely important to get some sort of a trainer with your blade so that we know how to use it properly and safely. Next up is the Blood Shark from Tracker Dan, and this is the RMJ collaboration, so it is a little bit more affordable than the custom. Now, if you remember, this comes in a set with the Gray Matter Tomahawk, which is absolutely wicked. Some things I like about this knife is that it is super tough. It is extremely thick and pretty thick behind the edge, and it is Nitro V stainless steel. So for any outdoor adventures, it's not going to corrode on you. It has those G10 handle scales that are comfortable no matter how you grip it, and the sheath. It is ambidextrous right out of the box. This also has the Tracker Dan clip, which is similar to the discreet carry concepts clips, a little bit thicker. And I like that it has that 1.75 inch belt length, so you can put it on your belt or even in the pocket, and it's still comfortable and ambidextrous, which is a big win. Fantastic design, ultra versatile, and that is why this is my go-to outdoor adventure tool. Next up is the Compliance Edge Henchman. Yoni, who designed this blade, knocked it out of the park. This fits my hand perfectly. I have never picked up a blade and felt more in tune with it for a small fixed blade than this one right here. I call this my mini Michael Myers knife because it feels so comfortable and kind of looks like a compact chef's knife, which means that it's packed with loads of versatility. It is also fairly thick behind the edge, but it adds to that durability factor. It's comfortable in multiple grips. There's no sharp jimping up on the top, so you can use it for those prolonged cutting tasks. It's 3V steel, so it's ultra tough. G10 handle scales. And you'll notice on here, I put a couple of Ranger bands to increase that grip just because I wanted that extra traction and durability, and it doesn't affect anything while I'm carrying it. The sheath that this blade has is ultra thick Kydex, and you guessed it, a discreet carry concepts clip for mounting options. And the subtlety I really enjoy about this is that it has that lip there, that taco style sheath, so you can pop it off and also use it as a catch to help pull the blade in for resheathing. I can't get over how much I love this blade. It is so comfortable and easy to carry. It's super thick, and even though it is thick behind the edge, it makes it great for any sort of rib splitting work for those backyard barbecue situations. And here we have the Pressure Colt Raptor. If you guys know and have followed the channel before, you know that we love this blade here. It is typically a bottle opener, but it has the ability to fit in those replaceable box cutter blades, which is why this is my ideal travel companion, because you can drop the blade, travel with it just about anywhere, and when you get upon your arrival or destination, simply pop back in that box cutter blade. This blade is packed with tools. We have that small Allen wrench, we have some driver bits, and it also conceals a micro chem light, which is nice to have that extra backup light source, and of course that bottle opener towards the top. And what I enjoy is that this triangle back here, you can fit in those bits and use it for extra torque, and of course those replaceable blades. Now out of the box it comes with 5 Hawkbill style blades, but I actually prefer the original box cutter blades because it gives you some extra blade length, a little bit more versatility, and some stabbing options for getting through those tougher plastic packages. I really enjoy that the handle is skeletonized to fit those extra component pieces, and it's even more lightweight because it's simply aluminum. So it's super discreet, almost disappears on your body like you forget you have it on you. The sheath is Kydex and has a few tricks up its sleeve. It's actually double mounted with horns on there. So when you go to deploy it out of the pocket, it'll actually leave the sheath behind, but I always recommend adding like a little floss or a small lanyard attachment so you don't completely drop the sheath. I opted for the beta belt loop with the IWB or pull the dot tab for the increased belt carry, because typically when I wear this, it will be on the belt. And it has great retention on there, and you can fit it with or without the box cutter blades. Both blade shapes work, so it obviously is a tight package for travel. Next up is the TKL Knives Raider fixed blade. This thing is so versatile with an 80CR V2 blade steel. It has a nickel boron finish, G10 handle scales with loads of traction. And on his website, I'll link down below, you can customize this for however you want with different blade and handle options. I really love all the different configurations that you can go with. This knife is a freaking workhorse. It's so thick, strong, durable. You can really torque down on it. Although of course you want to be mindful of using your blades for what they're intended for. But this you can actually chop with because it has such great forward weight to it. I'll usually strap this onto my backpack and just feel super confident knowing I have a capable blade on me anytime I go into the outdoors. But yet it's thin enough for those EDC cutting tasks. And the belt clip is perfect for any sort of tactical needs for opening up packages quickly. The sheath on this bad boy is a Kydex sheath that's pretty thick, offers fantastic retention, and you guessed it, has that discreet carry concepts clip, multiple eyelets for different mounting positions, so you can carry it in your pocket, on your belt, on your bag. No matter how you do it, you're gonna be grateful that you had one of these on you. Last, but certainly not least, is the Cold Steel Gurkha Kukri. This is a chopping monster, and it is like a 1/4 inch thick. This is the pre-Cold Steel GSM buyout, so it has the 01 tool steel, and I think this is by far the strongest blade that I own. When people see this blade, I think they immediately think, oh, it's just a chopper, but I assure you, I have used this for a multitude of things. I really like being able to grab onto the blade and do some draw cuts for backcountry bushcraft work. You can also use that spine of the blade to hammer in, break bones for breaking down any sort of organic medium. And this back spine here is sharp, so you can shower a ferro rod. The last thing I like is being able to choke up all the way up here and have this kind of actually curve to your body, so you can do even more detailed cutting tasks. And of course, it is a chopping dream. It chops like a hatchet, and this thing is a beast. Although this thing is very heavy, I think it makes up for that in versatility and cutting and chopping performance. And this Kraton rubberized handle absorbs a lot of the shock that you get. And in fact, you actually are using a lot less body mechanics and just letting the weight of the blade alone kind of do the chopping. The sheath that it comes with from Cold Steel is a Securex sheath, and it also has this nylon webbing so you can mount it to your belt, strap it to a pack. Strapped onto the sheath is a mini tack skinner, and I have this on here just so I could do any fine cutting tasks or not scare anyone around the campsite if I had to open up a package of food. So these are my current 7 favorite fixed blades of 2023. This is subject to change. Do me a favor and let me know, what is your favorite fixed blade and which one of these did you find the most intriguing? If you enjoyed this video or you found it fun in any way, please make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe, as this greatly helps grow the Tactical Tavern and ensures that you won't miss future videos helping you upgrade your gear. While you're there, follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern to get a behind the scenes look at new gear, the testing process, and updates on gear giveaways. With that being said, my name is Tomas Salas. Thank you again for watching. I'm excited to see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.